This is WENY News at 6.
Unclaimed remains of 4 fallen heroes were honored and laid to rest today after being in a funeral home for years. Good evening, I'm RENATA STIEHL.
And I'm Ben Wilcox. Thanks for joining us on WENY News at 6 o'clock. Patriot Guard Riders escorted the remains of service members from Western New York to their final journey to Bath National Cemetery. Community members, veterans, and members of the military came to pay tribute and give them the burial they deserve. WENY's Asha McKenzie was at the emotional ceremony.
On this sacred land, we remember those who have borne the burden of war, to serve during times of peace, and to maintain peace. For their sacrifice now to be never forgotten.
Unclaimed but never forgotten, 4 honorable veterans finally laid to rest, buried next to others who fought for freedom. Perfect strangers who came to watch them be put at peace or overcome with emotion.
Outstanding, phenomenal, proud to be an American. Stop.
Over 100 Patriot Guard Riders ushered the remains of Fireman Francis M. Catolo, Sergeant Robert F. DeZafe, First Lieutenant Carl J. Duerfler, and S-02 Joseph R. Rank into Bath National Cemetery. Patriot Guard member Jerry Lamb received the flag for Sergeant DeZafe, whose remains were unclaimed for 13 years.
I've stood many flag lines, and to be on that side, but to be on this side, it's undescribable.
Here at the funerals of these 4 fallen veterans, strangers become family, and the community members come together to give them the honor and the burials they deserve.
And it's just heartbreaking to come to a funeral and there's nobody there for family for these veterans, and to have someone who's been resting and forgotten in a funeral home for as long as these soldiers have. It just takes it out of you.
Veterans say they came out today to make sure these fallen heroes receive the dignity and respect that is due.
It's an honor that we're able to bring them out in the light, render honors one more time before we put them away.
These men's past are unknown and their stories are untold, but those who gathered today came to pay tribute nonetheless. In Bath, Asha McKenzie, WENY News.
And there have been 10 burial services of forgotten service members, the oldest remains being over 57 years unclaimed.